Hey now. Well, let's go look around and see what we got in here. How about some headphones for $100 off? Premium noise canceling. I got some appliance deals, but those are mostly online. So go to Costco.com and check out the online deals for appliances delivered to you. Usually in about 2 days, you can get your appliances delivered. We're going to look through the store today to see what we can find that's on sale. Digital camera there, not on sale. How often do you all go shop at Costco? Do these videos help you see what's out there and what's a good deal to go get? Hey, we got a Dyson stick vacuum here on sale. Pretty good deal, looks like. $110 off. V10 Animal. Boy, they make nice vacuums. Not often you see them on sale for $110 off. Got an HP desktop, $200 off. $699. Omni desktop. How about a Shark vacuum? $70 off the Shark Detect. Looks kind of like a Dyson stick, but only different. Clean your carpets with it. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, look at some of my videos on the Costco Business Center. All depending on what you're looking for. Sometimes the Business Center is a great place to go. Here we have some extra large 9/8 by 13/7 carpets. $20 off. Kind of neutral colors. Once again, we're just kind of looking for things that are on markdown or on sale. Coming up on the Oral-B toothbrush kits. They had lots of sales on the Oral-B. Might not be too early to think about Christmas presents. If you got somebody in mind that needs a Christmas present, birthday present, whatever, Oral-B. Looks like just about the whole line of Oral-B was on sale today. Philips Diamond Clean Smart Handle Sonicare. Don't forget, if you see something you want, you can always rewind and stop it to read the tag. Shark cordless stick vacuum, $60 off. Looks like we're having a little sale on the Casper memory foam king size, $160 off. Casper is a very popular brand. There's some people here and I don't want to push them out of the way to get over to see the queen size price, so we'll just have to kind of walk around here in just a minute. Okay. We'll go check it out now. The queen size is $120 off also. $4.79 for a 12-inch Casper. Looks like they have plenty of them in stock. But you never know at Costco. You could show up tomorrow and they'd all be gone. It just takes one person in one neighborhood to say, hey, did you see the sale at Costco? Next thing you know, all the neighbors know about it, and then they've all gone down there. How about a yard box? Pretty nice sized yard box here, $30 off, $119. Suncast 170 gallon. Not too big, but not too little. How about a little outdoor building here, a 6 foot by 5 foot, $150 off, $4.99. These things just kind of snap together. It really doesn't take much in the way of tools or anything to put them together. They just kind of set up the base and set in the sides and the top, and away you go. Pretty easy to do. I'm looking for signs that are on sale. What's on markdown today? Let's go down the linens aisle and see what they got. Not much. Not much on sale. Wrong time of year for that. Here we go. Well, I didn't do a very good job on that sign, did we? My phone didn't focus on the Ninja. The Gourmia. I think that was the Gourmia that was on sale, not the Ninja. Maybe both of them were. But anyway, like I said, if you need to, stop it and get you a good read on it. $20 off that. The Ninja's $40 off. The old Kirkland batteries. Always a good deal at Costco. Stock up on your batteries. Not nearly as many uses for batteries anymore. Almost everything's rechargeable. Let's check out down the shoe aisle here. See if anything's marked down to the good sale price. Socks? Anybody need some socks? Hard to go wrong with Costco's pricing on socks. There's a pretty good deal. $12.99 for those tops. $4 off. They felt very comfortable. Nice and soft. How about some trousers? Ooh, those are snappy. Yeah. They don't have any of those flannel shirts anymore that they had on sale a couple of weeks ago. Last time I did one of these walkthroughs, they had some real nice flannel shirts on sale. Here in Las Vegas, it's in the low 70s in the mornings now. That feels darn right cool. Almost need one of those flannel shirts just to have a little cover up. We're not going to go through much of the food section today, but we are going to go look at the pumpkin pies because they have that special place in Costco shoppers' hearts. The old pumpkin pies. There they are. 3 pounds, 10 ounces for $5.99. That's less than $2 a pound. Less than $2 a pound. How can you make anything and serve it for less than $2 a pound? Crazy. You can have a pumpkin pie for less than $2 a pound, but a loaf of bread's going to cost you $5. Cherry and cheese Danish braids. Boy, those look good. Man, start your day off right with one of those. Maybe a piece of that for lunch. Yeah. Some baguettes. Here's the Daily Made. Little Kirkland Signature Cranberry Walnut Loaf. That stuff's really good. And it's heavy. $8.99. Rustic Italian loaf. Boy, that stuff there really makes good BLTs. Slice it up fairly thin and put you some BLT on it. Man, very tasty. Pumpkin muffins, $6.99. Yes, I believe fall's here. It's time to bust out the pumpkin. Pumpkin and spice and everything nice. Lemon raspberry muffins. They look tasty too. Man. Look down the meat row, would you? Everybody's scared of beef prices these days. Not a single person shopping in the meat counter. It's frightening anymore, folks. And I've been watching the cattle auctions. The price of meat's not reached its peak yet. Cattle prices are still going up significantly. So the more they cost at the auction, the more it's going to cost for the feedlots and the producers and the packing houses and all of that to get it to you. So I look for hamburger to be $7 a pound for the cheap stuff about February of next year. Unbelievable. And the grocery stores are afraid to put anything on sale. They can't replace it. You know, if they put something on sale and sell out, holy cow. Signature mild Italian sausage, $5.50 a pound. That's crazy. $5.50 a pound for ground hog. was a pleasant surprise today, though. Eggs were $2.27 a dozen. I picked up 5 dozen eggs today. That was my only purchase. I've been buying my eggs at Sam's Club by a box of 5 dozen, but today Costco had a pretty good price, so there's their rotisserie chicken breast meat, $5.56 a pound. That's pretty high when you can go home and take you a box of $2.75 a pound chicken breasts and put them in a crock pot and in 4 hours shred it up and make your own shredded chicken for less than half the price. Freeze it up in whatever size servings you want and be ready to go. It's great for chicken tacos or chicken soup or chicken salad or whatever you want to make with it. Put it on a salad, make chicken salad out of it, serve it on crackers, whatever you want. Always a good deal. Just put them in the crock pot, leave them in there for about 3 or 4 hours on low. You can take your mixer and shred them apart, or you can take your fork and pull them apart, or however you want, but makes for fairly easy and affordable. Well, the meat sticks aren't on sale. $15.49. I usually catch them at $3 off. I won't be getting any of those today. I'll wait until they go on sale again. Oh, what's this lady hawking? Excuse me. Like I said, not much in the grocery aisles on sale. It's a tough time to be in the grocery store business. I don't know how they're working with their suppliers to try to manage the deliveries and keep things anywhere close to affordable. I noticed today there wasn't very many people in the store, and those that were there didn't have their carts full. Free and Gentle, Tide. Tide was on sale today. And we've got, excuse me. We've got some more Tide on sale here. Man. Sodas, holy cow. I don't know how sodas are going to stay in the business. The bottling companies have to be worried. They can't buy them with EBT. You can't spend your SNAP money to buy them anymore. Convenience stores have gotten to where they're $3 a piece. I don't know. I say somewhere in the next year or so we're going to see a significant difference in the grocery stores and big box stores with the beverage aisles. I can't envision the beverages continuing to sell at their current cost and all the bad publicity they're getting. I don't know what anybody else thinks of what's going on in government or whatever, but I have a grandson that I take care of every day that's 16 years old, and he is telling us every day about how much better the school lunches are this year since the new rules and policies have taken effect for what's USDA approved and what the Food and Drug Administration is approving for kids' school lunches. How about a mozzarella stick? I didn't have one, but the wife said they were very good. Mozzarella sticks are always good. Look at the price of those things. I remember when they were $10 a box. I just have a hard time taking that stuff home anymore. I just can't. Buffalo wings, 4 pounds for $15. So that's $3.75 a pound for chicken wings. But I can go buy boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $2.75 a pound. Put them in the crock pot and be ready to go. The taquitos are on sale. That's another one of those that's going to change since they can't spend SNAP and EBT money on them. Take a good look at your frozen freezer sections at the grocery store for the next 2 or 3 weeks, and then come back in 6 months and take another inventory. And I'm forecasting we're going to see a significant change. If any of you viewers out there have a freezer, I highly recommend you go down to the Costco Business Center if you have one in your area and fill that freezer up with all the beef you can afford. It is not going to get cheaper. Matter of fact, you're about 45 days late already. It's gone up 10 or 12% recently, and it's going to go up more. Like I said, I watched the cattle auctions, and the cattle auctions, the prices aren't going down, and that's a 6 to 10 month delivery time to take them from the lots to the feed lots to the processing plants to the packing plants to the distribution centers and to the grocery store. So it's going to be scary next spring to get your grill on and go to the meat counter and try to find something you can afford to cook on the grill. Hopefully we'll get nice sizable tax rebates this year when we all file our taxes, so next spring we can afford to fill our freezers back up. You know, you can already see the difference in the grocery stores when you go down the potato chip aisle and places like that. The distributors aren't piling the grocery stores full because nobody's buying it. You know, here's an example. The popcorn's on sale. Well, why are they putting popcorn on sale? Because nobody's buying it. They can't use the snack card. They can't use their EBT. The distributors' warehouses are sitting full of it. The manufacturers are making more of it and sending it to the distributors. So they got to mark it down to try to get somebody to. I messed this one up, folks. I thought the maple syrup was on sale, but it wasn't the maple syrup. It's the Kodiak Cake Flapjack and Waffle Mix. I'll finally go around the corner and show you that. I thought it was the maple syrup, but I was wrong. But boy, the maple syrup looked good. Starbucks Holiday Medium Roast K-Cups, they're on sale. Be a good time to load up for the holidays. Buy you 3 or 4 of those and be good for a few months. Here we go. There's the Kodiak Flapjack Mix. Yep. Retinol moisturizer. Olay. $11 off for your Olay Pro Advance. $4.50 off for the Head and Shoulders shampoo. That's a pretty good deal. Big bottle of that'll last 6 months or so. Well, viewers, let me know what you think. Thanks for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe.